trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you have lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly, yeah.
Hosted the performance online so that you can see it together. So far, you can see these are the trades that are running now, which we are going to see on the chart. So far on the account is done about 68 days, going to 3 months. But in 2 months, we have done 49% of the account. It doesn't work that way every time. So if I said less than 3 months, we have done 49% of the account. Don't think that this is how we are going to be doing it. I'm going to show us, because that's why I like record keeping, so that I can show people how things is being done. Okay. So for example, if you look at, let me go down a bit. If you look at month of December, market really give us access to itself. So in that December, we did 36.67% return over investment. Okay. And that was 2024. The last month of 2024. We started trading this account December 1. If you look at 2025, in January, we did 8%, 8.2%. And if you look at February, we did 0.6%. This is the reality of traders. This is how trading always look like. That is why when people are telling you that if you bring your money, they will invest it for you. So we come and invest with us. Every month we are going to be paying you 5,000 every month. I mean 5% every month. Every month we give you 10% every month. It's going to lead to scam because you don't have control of what you are going to make in the market each month. You only know what you are going to make in the market at the end of that month. Or let me say what market release for you. I normally put it that way because you don't have any power to go there and go and fetch money. Nobody have that power to go there and go and fetch money. No. You trade, you do everything, but you remember our strategy is we must make sure that nothing happens to our capital. Even though we don't make money, we must make sure that nothing happens to our capital, because that's why you can keep on fighting the battle in the markets. You can see as at this time, the equity is $3,229. Profit so far since we started is $1,021, which we have withdrew 1,000 profit out of it. Initial deposit is this, and after initial deposit, we deposit another $1,416. That's why our total investment became $3,658, and from that $3,658, we have made a withdrawal of $1,000 pure profit. So because I like to be showing this to all my followers, transparency is a good thing for a good leader, a good mentor. So now let's move to the platform and see what we want to do tonight briefly. So let me quickly go to the platform. Okay. So please let me know if you see my screen.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, good. So now if you look at what is going on here, it's the same thing you saw on that analysis hosting chart. I mean hosting side where I normally host my account for breakdown. But if you look at our balance to trade, the original balance we put into this account is $3,658, and you can see that it's $3,680. The reason is you can see that we still have more than what we deposit. Like I normally say, whatever thing you deposit must be there, you must just have every energy, every power to make sure that in your balance side, your balance value does not go below what you put into the business. Okay, equity can go down, can go up, it's fluctuating, it's fine, but make sure that immediately that, let's say this account now is 3,600, that means I've lost $58 of my capital. I've lost $58, but you can see that it's 680. That means I still have more than what I put there. That's where I normally measure, am I doing the right thing? Okay. Now, if you look at what we did here, which I'm going to explain, I will have correct this thing before this time, but I said, okay, because the class is near, don't let me correct it so that I can use it to explain to every one of us when we start the class. Okay. So if you look at what is going on now, you can see that buy side is 0.07 and 0.2, which is 0.9, and our sell is 0.7. So we are trading 0.9 against 0.7, and you can see I do pending order of 0.2 for sell. So if I may ask in the class, please, can somebody tell me what am I trying to achieve by doing this? Can somebody tell me in the class, what am I trying to, please raise up your hand before you contributor. What am I trying to do? If you look at what I did here, my buy side, the two buy side is 0.9 if you add it together, and the sell is 0.7, and I penned another 0.2 for sell. Okay, Mr. Chris, what am I trying to do there?
You are trying to balance the legs.
Okay, I'm trying to balance the legs, but in this scenario, what do you think I will achieve?
If that pending order.
No, what with what you saw, 9 against 7, what am I going to achieve?
I'm only thinking about how you're balancing the legs. That's all.
You are balancing the leg.
Something else.
You are balancing the leg by pending the 2 so that it can be 9 to 9. But now, as we are seeing on the chart, we are seeing 9 against 7. What am I trying to achieve? Anybody? Because all this thing is what you need to understand. Because, you know, we don't want to gamble. We have passed the level of gambling. We are traders. So we want to, that's why you can see that if you look at, if you are looking, Mr. Joseph, I'm going to call you, Mr. Joseph. If you look at the way I'm trading and I'm explaining to everyone, you see that I'm different from majority of people you are following as your mentor. They will never show you all this. So I don't just want to be coming and show you blue screen. I want you to be in the class so that we reason together. I will force you to reason in another way that you can start seeing things. You cannot see it I actually 100% the way I'm seeing it, but you will start seeing things in a way that a good trader needs to see it. Mr. Joseph, what did I want to achieve by doing this?
I'm going to take a guess and say price on management.
Good, it's a price of management, but what am I going to achieve? If it goes in my favor.
To protect your capital.
Okay, you are trying.
Equity, okay.
You try, but that's not exactly what I want to achieve.
Okay.
But you try. Somebody is saying you want to protect your float. Mr. Chris, no. It's not about protecting the float. Can somebody try once? Okay, Lungile, yeah, I want to hear your voice.
Yes, sir. Good evening to everyone. I believe we try to improve the equity by making more profit.
God will bless you, sir. That is the answer. Immediately you see 9 against 7. That means I'm working on my equity growth. Yes, I'm protecting my I'm protecting my float. Good. Price of management. Fine. Those are the techniques. But what did I want to achieve? 9 against 7. That means if market is going towards the 9 direction, my equity will start appreciating. So that means what I'm doing now is I'm using price zone management to make my equity level to be growing. Because if you look at here now, you see that 0.2 is $8.93. This $8.93 is added to my equity. That's why my equity is 3,229. But if I balance it completely, like if it's 0.7 against 0.7, my float will be there, my equity will not grow, my balance will be there until I start trimming. But now, if you look at the distance between the first 0.7, look at the first 0.7, where is it? I want to show us the buy 0.7. Let me see. Okay, look, if you look at the first buy, which is 0.7 buy, look at it here. Look at how far it is. And the second, the 0.07 sell, where is it? It's down. Look, this is sell. 0.07 is here. Look at the distance. The distance is too big. So if you are trading and you don't start using price zone management, you will just get hooked. You won't make profit, you will make loss, and what happen? The RIF will be charging you swap every night. I will show you what they have charged me for almost 3 days that I don't have opportunity to trade. Because me, like I used to tell every one of us, I'm a very patient trader. I wait for things to happen. I don't run after price. So what did I do is that if you look at here, this is pending. This pending order I did yesterday, which is 0.02 that I penned. You can see that's the 0.02 I penned here. And what did I do? I penned it. I penned it yesterday around here, around this side. This is the side I penned it, the 0.02. I mean 0.02. Okay, and ideally I'm supposed to take more risk. And what is the risk I'm supposed to take? Can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do here? Can somebody quickly think of what I'm supposed to do here that I missed? I didn't do it. Where I circled. Can somebody tell me?
You're supposed to pull a buy stop there, sir.
Buy stop to achieve what?
Sit at that cycle if it's going to buy above that zone.
Yeah, I can use buy. I can use buy stop, but buy stop is not the right thing we're supposed to do here. But I can use buy stop. I will not discuss that. We can use buy stop, but buy stop is not the real thing we're supposed to do there. Can somebody guess? I mean, think of what we're supposed to do here. Anybody? Okay, Mr. Samuel Oyekola, what we're supposed to do there? I supposed to do it, but I've missed it. But it's not a problem. But because I miss it, I will not ignore it. What do we supposed to do there?
Thank you, sir. I think we can, since sell is under zone,
yeah,
and we can close sell in positive because at that zone.
Which lot size of sell do we close?
That 0.7 sell lot size.
God will bless you. Just don't go further. That is what I'm supposed to do. But unfortunately, I'm not at home because I don't sit with my system. That's one thing about me. I'm a trader that wants freedom for my life. I don't want to enslave myself by sitting on my system. And whenever I go out, I don't check my phone. I want that freedom because trading is freedom. In as much you are trading Forex and you are still sweating, that means you are killing yourself. You don't understand the principle and you don't understand the purpose of trading. So, Mr. Samuel, you are super right. I'm home yesterday. What I'm supposed to do is to close 0.07 sell here. Okay? I close it here. Then where I put 0.2 sell stop, I'll put my 0.7 sell stop there. Here. Now, what happened as the market is going up? What happened? My equity will have been something like that, $3,500 instead of $3,229. That is what I miss. I couldn't do. But instead for me now to fold my hands, I quickly put buy 0.2 so that, because I realized that the market is shooting up, I put buy 0.2 so that 0.2 plus 0.9, 0.7 will give me 0.9. So, but this one is giving me small profit. That's why we are seeing it growing small, that I have $9. I closed that 0.7 yesterday. Let's say I closed this 0.7 yesterday. I managed to close it. Then I put 0.7 as my pending order here. You will see that price didn't touch it. Price just turned back here and started going. And what are we going to have? We are going to have only 0.7 buy trading. And for market to move from here to this side we are now, I would have even make a lot of money. But when you miss it, you don't fight it. You let it go. That is one thing you need to learn when you are trading. You know, some people will come and say, hey, yo, what can I do? Let me close it. Then don't do that. You have missed that spot. Wait for another opportunity to come. That is why I normally tell people, don't put money that you need urgently into trading, because that one will give you pressure. Because this money that we are trading here, we may not even need it for the next 1 year. So we don't need to put pressure into our trading. So, Mr. Samuel, I really like the way you normally reason. You joined my class, I think in February, but I normally see your sensitivity or approach when you are answering my question, because I need to appreciate you so much. You answer my question by thinking deep, and you always give me a almost accurate answer anytime I ask the question in the class. I really appreciate that. So now, if you look at this trade, properly, what do you think, if you want to advise me as a trader, what do you think I'm supposed to do now? Because I was supposed to do it before the class, but because of the class, I said, no, I need to hold on so that I would test the brain of the way my followers are thinking. Now, on this trade, what do you think I need to adjust now in this class? Can somebody look at the chart and tell me? If you don't get it, yes, it's fine. I can do it in front of you, but I'm supposed to do something now. And what is that thing I'm supposed to do? Can somebody just tell me? Can somebody just think of what do you think we can do now and make sense? Okay, don't let us waste time. This is what I'm supposed to do. If you look at, let me bring this white line down, because I normally move this line up and down whenever I'm taking a decision. Okay, Mr. Samuel Oyekola, what do you think I'm supposed to do?
Okay, sir. I'm thinking we can actually close, or we might not close it. We can actually close the buy order, or we can leave it. But the pending order, which is sell, we can move it up so that we can close the gap, the distance of the edging.
Okay, you tried. That's another option. Mr. I think another person, Mr. Felix.
Okay, sir. Okay. What I think that is what Mr. Samuel just said.
Okay.
It's just to move it forward, move it upward to close the gap. And okay, sir. I think there's more we can do. We can move the sell order up below the zone where it is now. Then at the point it is right now, we can actually buy. Since he's already showing the direction of
don't let us buy. Don't let us buy. You have tried, but because you see, when we are buying, selling at any given time, we are going to be risking too much of our capital. Remember that your lot size is supposed to be the most expensive thing to put in the market. So if you look at me, I don't just trade. My trade can be like this for the next 1 month. I'll just be watching. Because watching is one of the quality of a good trader. It took me years to reach this level I am now. I can watch my trade without touching it for months. I'll just be watching. What can I do? And once my instinct doesn't tell me what to do, I walk away. I don't force things. Let me tell you what Mr. Samuel and Mr. Felix said. Both of them are right. In their own way, they can still do that. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. If you ask me, if you look at this trade, if you look at here where the trade is now, trade is here, somewhere here now. And if you look at this is a supply zone here. And if you can look at that supply zone side, if you look at it now, you will see that market has reacted on this zone once and market pull it back. Market pull it back. On what time frame? 30 minutes. Okay. Now, let me go to 4 hours. Okay, before I go to 4 hours, let me go back to 30 minutes. I intentionally leave it in 30 minutes so that we can walk there when we reach there in the class. Okay, so let me go back to 30 minutes. Okay, so now, okay, 30 minutes. Okay, now, market has reacted on this side in the past. Okay, then you can see that it's not a strong zone, but for the fact that market have reacted there, it gave me a sense of attention that I must put my attention here. So now let's put this white line here to mark this under this price zone. Then I want to go to 1 hour. You can see 1 hour is telling me that nothing happened here. There's no zone on 1 hour. Let me go to 4 hours. There's no zone on 4 hours. You can see everything is clean on 4 hours. Okay, but I don't want to take a chances. So that is why I normally quickly take my profit at lower time frame than higher time frame. I normally quickly take my profit, but I take my decision to enter my trade on the higher time frame. But I take my decision to take my profit out of the market on the lower time frame. So on this side now, the first thing I want to do is I want to bring my take profit for my buy, because my buy take profit is here, is under this supply zone. But now, because another supply has formed itself here, this is another supply. Let me show us. You see, if you take time and analyze your market very well, I'm telling you, you will see that Forex is sweet to trade. You will never panic. You see this zone, I will give my attention to this zone because of what happened here in the past. So now, what I'm going to do here now is that I'm going to now change my take profit from the buy. I'll put it under here. Okay, I'll put it under here so that, because if I said I'm going to bed now to go and sleep. If I said market will reach here, market can turn back here and come back to this distance, come back to lower again. Okay, so I'm going to put my take profit here. Okay, that is the most appropriate thing for me to do now. Like other people that say, okay, I will close the profit of the buy, I will do this. You are right, because buy has already given me profit. If I close it, I will still have 7.7, which I've locked my leg. I've locked my leg back, which is it's beautifully okay. Okay, it's fine, but I won't do that. I will not do that. I'll just leave the profit like that and anticipating that before I wake up, market might hit here. There's nothing 100% sure in trading. Market might hit my take profit and start turning back, or hit my take profit and start running up again. Anything can happen. So now, what other thing that I would think within myself is I can leave it like this and go to bed and sleep. It doesn't have anything. But I can say, okay, why can't I come and put another sell stop here? Should be in case market pull back when I'm sleeping and it started traveling down again. So I can do that. Like, okay, let me put another sell stop somewhere here. So now let's put the sell stop, which is 0.02 price. That's why I normally put this white line, because it always makes life easier for me. I will see the price I want to use in time. So 48, 43. Then I will say, okay, good. I've done that. Don't mind me. I want to take the white line away. So I put it there. This is a pending order. Then, can somebody tell me the risk of this trade? Can somebody tell me in the class the risk of this trade? If I do it this way, can somebody tell me the risk of this class? Mr. Felix, are you raising up your hand again?
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you, but it's like you are far away from your phone.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay.
I'm
The risk
hearing you.
from what I'm seeing, the risk is if this recent sell order you put now, if the market, if it doesn't goes up and it comes down from where and the sales order is now executed, your leg will not be balanced because you have a sell order down in case the market continue going down without taking the profit. That is the risk I saw there.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Temitope Michael.
Oh, okay, yes. So that was what I wanted to explain. I think the risks I noticed there was the leg won't be balanced once the two, pending orders are being engaged. That was when the leg will not be balanced. But if it's just the first pending order, the leg will still be balanced. I think that's what I noticed. Yes. So, but if it now engages the second pending order, then your legs will not balance.
Okay. Now, thank you, Mr. Chris. I can see your hands up.
I was thinking, you are normally trade and make your entries on a higher time frame. Why are you going on a lower time frame to put that pending order? That's my observation.
Yeah, you are right with your observation. But if you look at our 1 hour, let's go back there before I make a decision last time. When I come here, there's no solution for me here. We don't have any price zone here. The closest price zone we have here is here. You understand? And I can still take opportunity of this 1 hour. If you go to 4 hours, if you look at it, the closest is here. Okay, so which is still far away from all where we are playing around with. Because if you look at it here, if we say we want to start making decision here, is going to take us a longer period of time to make some decision of grabbing some few pips. So that is why I'm using where I've taken my decision to put my take profit to make the judgment of what I want to do. That is why I am using here. Otherwise, I will not use here. I will have go and take my decision to buy or sell, either pending or direct market on my H1, H4. I normally like to make my decision there to buy, and I normally make my decision on any level to quickly close my profit. Because closing the profit, take money take money from, if you know that the rules of a gambler is what is the name of this musician, this old musician, country music?
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, he said every gambler knows secret to surviving. Know when to do something, know when what to work away. So when there's money, I have $10 now. As I supposed to know, can I take this $10 out of the table now? If I don't want to take it, what give me the hope? What give me the hope is that market can still come to this zone. And now if market doesn't come to this zone, what is going to happen to me if market started coming down again? Because there's no 100% thing in trading. So that's why you need to learn how to play like a chess player whenever you are trading. That's why I put it, you can see where I put the caption of my class as learn how to do something like a chess player. So this is the way I trade, and it make me feel happy because there's no stress around me. There's no pressure on me. I know I'm calm. So now, Mr. Chris, that's because I took my decision here. I took my decision here because I want to close my profit here, and I'm looking at if I close my profit here, and what happened again, what happened next. I can decide not to put this this pending order. I may decide not to put it. It doesn't do anything. But if market started dropping, then market will be dropping against me 9 against 7. So that is what I don't want. I don't want to happen. I don't want it to happen to me. So instead for me to now be trading 9 against 7 against me, that's why I want to put this here. That means if market is not, if this price didn't hit this and it started dropping, I will take the opportunity to do what? To sell here. And when I sell here, what happened? I will be back to 9 against 9. I want to lock my leg on sell here. Then the second sell that is here is not more necessarily to be here. This second one, because I use it to protect this zone. So now market has moved far away. I've made a decision of putting my pending sell here. Then I'm going to remove this pending sell here. So which is at what price? I think it's 4.7 something. Okay, this is the price. So I'm coming here to pull it out. So now when I pull it out, I still have 9 against 9. I'm still going to have 9 against 9 again. So I don't need to keep the 2. Mr. Joe, you raise up your hand. What did you want to say? Can I give you time to talk? Mr. Joe, you have run away. Okay. So now I will need to remove the leg. I mean, the pending order that is somewhere here before. Yeah, I'll need to remove it. So now what am I trying to do? What am I playing with here is that if market comes here and pick my take profit here, then remember I'm going to have 7 against 7. Because if it didn't come here to pick my sell stop, you understand? But if it comes here and pick my sell stop and it started going up again, what is going to happen? I'm still going to be 9 against 7 at loss. 9 against 7 at loss. But there are 2 things we can do here. We can say, okay, we can leave this out of the game, out of the equation. We may say, okay, let's leave this out of the equation. But the risk is that if this market turned back, it didn't hit our take profit and started dropping. And what are we going to be having? We are going to be having 9 against 7 again, also against us, because selling now will become 7, buy will become 9 lot size. Okay, so I would prefer to do this, and I will anticipate that if this one comes to peak, I will lock my equity at a particular level. I'm going to lock my equity at a particular level. It will not come down too much. And when this one comes, where did I want to take the profit of this leg, of this 0.2 that I put here? According to the way I want to do it, in my own opinion, everything I'm showing you is just for you to learn how to think, how to plan, how this thing works. You cannot do it exactly the way I'm doing it. So don't worry about doing it exactly the way I'm doing it. So what I want to do here is that, okay, should be in case I'm sleeping, this thing hits here and it's like coming down, it's fine. But if it hits there and close my profit and keep on going up, no profit, no gain. It will be 7 against 7 again. 7 buy, 7 sell. This one has already take profit around here. So I've took all those profits to my equity, because now I'm growing my equity. If you remember that we normally use price zone management to grow our equity, but immediately these 2 took the profit and leave, then we have 7 buy, 7 sell. Then I lock it back. But in a situation whereby it didn't take this profit, it just started coming against me. Then immediately it picked this, it becomes 9 against 9. That means I'm going to lose small value of my equity and I'm going to lock it straight away. Okay, so I won't lose all the profit I make on the buy. That means I'm going to make a profit from this is the buy, then I will make a profit from here. I'll keep a profit from here to here. Then it will edge itself. Then tomorrow I'll come and figure it out what can I do? Okay, so this will be my decision tonight. I'm going to put sell stop under here for in case this gentleman just decided to pull back when I'm sleeping. It didn't hit my take profit. It just come to pull back, then it'll be 9 against 9. But if he now hit my take profit and he started pulling down, that would be 9 against 7 against me again. So, but what do you think it will be a permanent solution? The permanent solution is what I did. That okay, let it pick my profit here, or if I want to say, okay, let me just give myself a freedom. And what is that freedom? Can somebody tell me the freedom I can give myself? Can somebody reason what is the permanent freedom we can give ourselves? Anybody in the house? I saw the solution. Okay, Mr. Chris, what is the permanent solution we can give? If you don't want to pick too much risk, you just want to give, okay, let me just give myself a pure risk-free trade, because
I'm going to close the buy trade and remove the pending order.
That's number one. We can do that. You are right. I can remove I can close the buy profit, which is $10. Then I remove the pending order. Then I just edge both of them. I love you. I love you, sir. That's good. That's good. Can somebody also tell me what we can do? That's not my own decision, but Mr. Chris' decision is a perfect one. It's a very good one. I'll just take my $10 out of my table. Then I'll have buy 7, sell 7. Then I'm out. Then the pending order of sell, I remove it. Chicken, I'm okay. But can somebody guess again what you can do? Mr. Michael.
Okay, so I think another thing we can do, sir, is to, depending order, let's set a take profit just in case it start coming down. You can take a profit from the pending order. I think with that, you should be on the safe side. Then in case it pulls up, you have a take profit for the buy already. So for the pending order, if you want to leave it, you just set a take profit for it. And that's my opinion.
All right. Okay. Mr. Temitope Michael, at least with what you said, if we put a take profit on the pending order sell, that okay, for example, what you are saying is this, let's implement it. You see, this is a very good thing, because I'm happy the way everybody is talking. That means some of us are growing, and that's what I really want. So let me say, okay, I put my take profit somewhere here. Okay, so now I come here, I say, what am I doing here? Modify and delete. Then I come to, where is the take profit here? Then I come to modify and delete. My stop loss, my take profit is here, which is a 4788. Then I say modify. Good. So I've put my, let me take the white line. I put my take profit here. Okay, Mr. Phil Felix, what is your own contribution?
But I take profit not too long, not too far. Don't you think you should drag it a little bit up?
No, don't just worry. Let's just put it the way it is, because everything we are still doing. Everybody was still just familiarizing themselves with okay, let's do this. Because I will still take a decision of my own money now. But let's see what everybody is saying. So who else want to contribute?
Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Mr. Phil Felix.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. For my own opinion, one person have said one of the options to take ourselves risk-free by taking our profit and leave both sides on 7 and 0.7, 0.7. Or another thing I am thinking is, since we have a take profit for the buy up and we have a pending order down, what we can do is we can also take another buy stop after the zone there, so that if the market happens, yes,
Yeah, I can see you can see that we are playing chess now. You can see I'm still bringing chess to the class. One of these days, all of us will play. All of you will play against me in chess because we are playing chess now. Because when you are trading, your brain must be working as a chess player. You can see what we are doing now. But at the end of the day, I will take my decision in front of every one of you. But everybody that are talking, you are talking sense. You are already potential trader. So I'm proud of everyone. But I will take my own decision. Okay. Now, Mr. Fio, okay. Is that what you want to contribute?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that in case we take profit of the buy and it continue going, we have another buy to balance both and 99 on both sides.
Okay. So now let me now say what I will say here is that we don't need to make trading complicated for ourselves. The best solution is what Mr. Chris said. I'll just come here, take my $10 and leave the remaining 177 and go and sleep. That is the best, simplest way. That when I'm sleeping, I don't dream that I'm swimming inside water and the shark want to eat me. You see, there won't be any dreaming because I've already resolved anything that will make me have bad dream. That is number one. Number two, we can say, okay, if it's like that, we don't want to take profit in any of these trades. Because take profit is what is going to give us danger. So we don't want to take profit at all. So what I'm going to do is, Mr. Felix, it's like Mr. Felix is clicking something on his screen and is marking my screen with mark. Mr. Felix, whatever thing you are doing on your screen, please stop. Oh, what did I do here? I did something now. Okay. I mistakenly click another asset. So now what I'm supposed to do here is that, okay, let me remove the take profit here. You see, then I'll come to this place. I'll remove my take profit. Now, if I do this, the danger here is that you can see there's no take profit anymore. So it's still 9 against 7 in our favor. But what happened when market pull back? That means we only make this small profit between here and here. That's the profit we make. This is the profit we make. Because immediately market come back and take this pending order, we are going to have 9-9. The leg will be balanced again, 9-9. We are locking it, but we are not going to have any problem. We are not going to have any problem. Everything will be balanced. Or we take this $10 and we take this $9 and go to bed and sleep. Any of the two is to me is a permanent solution. Don't just take profit any side, because if I put take profit here and he eat it and it started coming down and he eats this one, it will be 9 against 7 again. Then if you keep on going far before I wake up, that means all the money that I've put here, I've lose it back. In fact, I can even lose more. So that is why I will not do that. But now, what am I doing now is, if I remove the take profit from all my trades, all the 2 trades, and market goes in my favor, and I wake up, I saw markets in, let me see, let me show us. When I wake up, I just saw markets around here. Market has moved to somewhere here. It's a very super profit. Super profit. But if markets didn't go my way and markets come down like this, it's a small profit. You know, it's a small profit, but it's still a profit. Because once it pick this edge, then it becomes 0.7, 0.9 buy, 0.9 sell. And I will stay with this small profit. in between the buy and sell. I think this is my decision. I will not put take profit in any of the side. I'll just leave it open. So whatever side I met myself tomorrow morning, I will be fine. That's my decision. That's what I want to do. Because any side it goes, I will still be in profit. Any side it goes, I will still be in profit. Mr. Joe, Mr. Felix, did you put your hand up again? Anytime you finish talking, please drop your hand. Yeah. Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe, unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Okay. Sir, please, I just have like two questions to ask. One, sir, I want to ask, is there a specific distance that the market must move for me to take profit? For example, where one places the stop does the stop order, is there a way to track it like a risk to reward? Should I say the stop order should be like 1 and then take profit should be like
sir, you see what one thing I would advise you is to go and erase what they have taught you. Or whoever you have been, whatever research work you have done with trading. You see, when I'm hearing that risk reward, you are going out of my line. I don't trade all those things. There's nothing called risk reward. It's misinterpretation of everything. I've done it in the past when I don't know anything too. So forget about risk reward. There's nothing called risk reward in trading. Trading is attack and defend. Go and meet people that say, I will risk 1% to get 3%. Tell them to print 1 year trading statement for you. Me, I don't use all those things. So I don't want you to start. If you want to come to our class, just prepare your mind as you want to come and relearn some things. That is not complicated. Once you know how to do your zone management properly, you know how to balance your edge leg, you know how to trim, and you know how to roll over. Forget about risk reward.
Okay, sir. Sir, please, what I just wanted to...
Okay, maybe you didn't put it in a proper way. Okay, maybe you restructure it, sir.
So am I to take the profit when it starts going my way without hitting the penny order? Am I to take the profit at the next at the next resistance level when it gets there? That's the first question, sir. Then my next question, sir, is I just want to ask, am I to do trimming first before I start doing zone management, or I can just start doing zone management even before I do trimming, sir?
Yeah. Okay. The first one that you said that is it the next zone? You see, the way I normally trade is I use next zone, because each zone can take my profit back. So every zone, for example, let's say I've seen this thing going up since 4 hours. This is a 4 hours time frame, and I'm seeing if you look at it very well, price has reached this level. But what makes me not to take decision is that even when on 1 hour, I don't see any zone. I don't see anything that will give me insight that is there any zone, is there any obstacle? So I left it. I check 1 hour, I check 4 hours, there's no zone. But later in the evening, I check 30 minutes. I can see that 30 minutes is not giving me a sign that this area is a zone that can pull my profit back. So that is why I want to take my profit here. But because I want to sleep, and due to every discussion that we have made together in the class, that's why I remove all the take profit, so that I don't have injury. I'll just open it. But had it been during the day that I'm watching TV or I'm doing something around, I'll put the take profit there. I'll put the take profit there. Because I know that anything that I want to happen, it will happen in front of me, and I can quickly decide what next am I going to do to cover up. But in a situation like this, there's nothing to cover up. So that's your first question, is that you can use the next zone to take your profit, either on your higher time frame or on the lower time frame. Always learn to take your profit at the price zone. Is very, very important to me. at every price zone. In fact, I can, if I'm not sleeping, let's say I'm not sleeping, awake and I'm busy in the house, and I want to put my take profit here, there's another thing you can do. You come to alert, you right click on alert, you click create alert. Then you said, okay, this is asset. Which asset is this? Boom 1000 is what we are trading. I mean, crash 1000. Sorry, we are trading. Then I pick crash 1000, and I'll say when bid condition is greater than which price? This price, which is 4905.0772. You understand? Expiration, it doesn't go to expire. So I want, when the price is greater than this, I want alert. Then I want to test it. You can see, give me alert, and I say, okay. Then I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. You can do that. You see, trading is very, very simple, very, very easy. It's a freedom. You don't need to stress yourself. You can put alert. That's number one. Number two, let's say you want to travel. You are not going to be home. Then what you are going to do in South Africa, I don't need, I can put it on my normal laptop because electricity is more stable. Internet is more stable. But let's say you are in a place where it's not stable, you go inside your server, your VPS. You can just right click here now and say, let me modify it. Then you, instead of putting sound is for you when you are home. You can set, this thing should send you email. You can configure it that, okay, send me email anytime price is like this. This is where I want to take my take profit. Then when the price is greater than this value, send me email. There's a way you can configure everything that your platform will send you email wherever you are. And whenever you get the email from your phone, you know that, oh, let me check my account. Let me check. I do all this for myself. Instead for me to carry phone on the road and be checking my phone like somebody who is running mad. Every 5 minutes, I'm checking my, I'll just put alert. Then another thing you can do that is very simple, because if you want to put email, you need to know how to set up Google email, fresh email. Then there's some proxy, something you have to do that can make it complete. You can come here and say, send me notification. And when you want to send notification to yourself, you have to come to, I think I will need to do this class separately. You come to option. When you get to option, you come to, what do we call it? Notification. Then you enable this, push notification, you enable all of them. You copy this code. When you copy this code, you put it on your phone MT5, then you log into your account on MT5. So instead for all this email, whatever, or this sound, when you are not at home, immediately this thing happen, your phone, MT5 will send you notification. So trading is where you know how to use the platform. You can make things easier for yourself. So that's number one question you ask, that is it every zone? Yes, I prefer every zone to take my money out of the table. I'll prefer it because you can see, even here, if I see this, if this zone is there, when this happens, I will have closed my profit again here. And I come and do some small buy here. Instead for me to lose all this for the whole day and I'm waiting for another pull up, this thing can pull up for the whole day again. You understand? So that is number one. Number two is, you say trimming, rollover, and price zone. You can be doing all of them together. I won't lie to you. You can be doing all of, once you know trimming, you know rollover, you can do three of them. You don't need to wait to finish rollover, finish trimming, then you start doing price zone management. You know. Let me give you an instance. Let's say price is here, and you want to trim. Let me remove this. I don't need this. Oh shit. I don't need it. Let me just delete it. I don't need, I just use it for example. Now let's say in this scenario we have how can I put this? But you can do both of them together in the sense that, let's say price, okay, let me use this one as an example. Let's say price reach here and we have small profit on this sell. Then you just close it. You close that sell, then you put pending order here. Like what I said when we just initially when we start, you put pending order here. So now this pending order is not going to be triggered. This 0.07 is not going to be triggered. Definitely, you have it's as good as you've trimmed. That means you've trimmed this 0.7 cell. You've trimmed it off, and below it, below this price zone, you apply price zone principle by come and put another sell stop under the price zone. Then what market did was market obey the price zone and it started moving. I managed to do this yesterday. I'm telling you, I would have been, my equity and my balance would have been very, very close now. Would have been very, very, very close now. But because I miss it, so I can't do it, then I don't need to force myself to start panicking or thinking that, hey, how can I do it again? I want market to play into my hand. I normally tell people, let market play into your hand. You enjoy trading than sitting down on computer, be frustrating, be sweating, and be making things happen by yourself. That's what makes people lose money, blow their account. So the first thing is, yes, I pick my profit on zone targets almost every time. 2, I can trim and roll over and do price zone at the same time, depending on the situation the market put me into. So I can do everything at the same time. And I can do them one by one. Maybe I'm trimming. Then later I'll start rollover. I can do that also. Is that clear, Mr. Joe? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. So do we still have any question? So, or if you don't have any question, we can call it a day. This is what I want us to see. And you can see this is the way, this is the only way we can, all of us can get being developed. Because when we are seeing a live trading platform that we are trading to, because everything we are doing now, don't think that you are not getting anything. We are trading money together. Not that I'm sending you a signal, buy and sell, stop loss here, take profit here. This is the way the industry is supposed to be done. This is the way, if really you are a trader that you want to mentor you, there's no problem in mentorship people, but do mentorship in a very clean slate that people will know that people are following you, you build their confidence. You know, when they look at the chart, they smile, like, oh, okay, this chart, okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So if you're on our platform, I would say, I'm not bragging, but I would just say you are very lucky because you are one of the most transparent platform in the universe. I'm telling you the truth, and I know what I'm telling you. So if there's no question, we are going to call it a day. Check your platform, either group, any group you are, because all the leader of each group, they are in my group. So you will see that all the events we have during the week. Tomorrow we have the presentation by Mr. Adilola Shokoya. Then some people who also want to join, some leaders also want to join the train. So because I think in February we pay people commission. People are making money from trading and they are making money from the robots now. So the clever ones. Because let me tell you one thing. Go and write this thing and I'm going to post it in my group and I'll tell the other leaders to post it in their group. If you want to be a successful trader, come to markets to grow your money. You can never come to Forex markets to come and make money. Go and make money from your hard end and your job and come and grow your money in trading. There are two different things. The narrative that they gave us in the past, that we fire our boss, you fire your boss, you resign, you take your pension, you put it on the platform, then they make you hobo. You don't have anything, money will go. Yes, it's a bad narration. The good narration now is go out there, go and hustle, make money. Then don't go and put your money in the bank. Put your money on the trading floor to grow it. That is the only way you can build wealth. So, and that's what I keep on telling all my followers. Don't say you are not going to do any job. Okay, let me ask you, how much do you think you can put on trading platform to foot all your bills? To foot all your bills. So the only thing that we can do again that we brought to you is to go and do Axis Select account. Because one of our members already gets $100,000. He's just waiting for some days for them to credit his account. Now you are talking. If you want to go and fire your boss, when you have $100,000 portfolio, you can fire your boss, because when they give you your shares, maybe you are getting $2,000 or $3,000 per profit share. So imagine you are living in Nigeria or you are living in South Africa and you are getting $3,000 from your trade once in every month. You live a large life. So those are the things that you can do. But if you put $1,000 there, you want to go and fire your boss. Baba, Shokoto Asho DL, you just be feeding the broker. Broker will just be taking the money from left, right corner. So, but if you, Shokoto Asho DL, it's a basic truth. Sorry for people who doesn't understand English. What I'm saying is that you are going to lose weight. Your trouser will be falling down when you are walking. Don't go and fire your boss. Go and walk and bring that money to the trading platform with a good strategy and start growing it. That's how you can build wealth, especially people like us that we are not working with government. There's no pension at our old age. What we are doing is we are putting money in our platform. We are trading it as our own pension fund to train ourselves at old age. That is the narrative. That is what they created trading for. Not that people that want to go and sell their house, sell their car and put the money. Broker will be feeding. You will see their tummy. So thank you guys, and I will say good night to every one of us. I really appreciate your time. Until we meet next week, on Monday, tomorrow, Mr. Adelola Shokoya will do the presentation. On Tuesday, we post whatever thing we want to do in the group. On Wednesday, we are going to invite Axi country director to come and talk to every one of us about the product. We know it, but we don't want to be their face every time. They should come and we want to invite him maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. We post it in the group, so he will come and tell you the beauty of the product. We love it. I love it. I'm doing everything to have 200,000 funded accounts before the year runs out, so that if I want to fire my boss there, I can fire my boss, but not now. Thank you very much, and good night to everyone. Have a wonderful week ahead of us. Bye. Good night.